Hi, I'm Dennis Miller, even higher above an intellectual Olympus here with my good friend Amanda Byram, welcoming you to Grand Slam. Tonight, 4 first-round victors enter the quarterfinals, one step closer to the $100,000 and the title of Grand Slam champion.
First up tonight, fan favorite Ken Jennings, who survived an upset scare from young upstart Victor Lee in the opening round, takes on the surprising Phyllis Harris, who dominated her high-seeded opponent, easily taking the win from a stunned Raheem Oberholzer. Let's hear what they have to say heading into tonight's game.
Going into the first match, I was terrified. Going into the match against Ken Jennings, I'm particularly terrified.
After the first match, I sort of see this game has like a much bigger mental component than Jeopardy. Like, it's all about attitude and, where your head is. Whereas Jeopardy, you can sort of bounce back if you get a couple wrong. Here, if that wheel starts to turn against you and you're like the gerbil doing this.
How many teaspoons are in one cup?
16.
48.
You could very well just sort of lose your footing. And I sort of feel like I lost my concentration a bit, and I don't want to see that happen again.
Playing Ken is going to be a task, and everyone thinks that. It's not just me. Like, everyone I talk to says, oh my God, if you have to play Ken Jennings, what happens? I said, oh well, either he wins or I do.
One advantage Phyllis might have going into this match is I think she might want to win more than any of the other contestants I've talked to. Like, everybody else is playing it really cool, like, it would be nice just to get out there and have fun and hang out with these game show guys and win bragging rights or whatever. But Phyllis is like, I want the money. What are you guys talking about?
I'm not content. I want to win the money. For me, no ego, money.
I sort of feel like Phyllis is really going to have the benefit of having been on every game show I've ever heard of and a few that I haven't. Because, Grand Slam tests a wide variety of skills. And, she was on Scrabble. Obviously, she knows her words and letters. Pat, she's been on general knowledge game shows like All That Money She Won on Super Greed. Nothing on a game show is going to throw her. She's been on like 58 game shows.
So I have a little more experience in actual repeated competition. But as far as no, I do not have any expertise over these Jeopardy players. They are fantastically brilliant.
Ken, you are tonight's Grand Slam winner.
From what I've seen, people in general, Ken Jennings is this amazing concept. It's the giant green head and the Wizard of Oz, some omniscient force who you conjure up when you want to say someone who must know everything. And I'm not like that. I'm just a guy who likes trivia.
Do I believe I'm an underdog in this match? I think I'm a pretty big underdog. Nobody knows me. Everybody knows Ken. They all know what he can do. I'm pretty sure I'm a big underdog. But look out for the underdog.